Yo, I'm not trying to get at these two brothers. Like their content from time to time. I've checked out videos of theirs. But what's going on with Trend G, content creator Trend G, and this Terry Joel Jr. cat? Why are all their videos about women? Why do they go so hard on women? Like, for real. We gotta have this conversation, y'all. I get what they're saying. They make a lot of valid points. But why 100 videos? Some of them got more than that. Terry got over 3,000 videos, fam. I'm not saying all of them are about women. Half of them are about this quote-unquote Delulu talk, which is called Chosen Ones. And then you got the other half about women, the modern women and female nature. He makes a lot of valid points. A lot of stuff he say I can relate to. I can understand because I've witnessed some of those things in my own life. So I'm not trying to pick on these guys, you know what I'm saying, because they got more subscribers and I want their... Nah, I'm not trying to do none of that. I actually like these content creators. We gotta admit to ourselves, this is a bit excessive. This is too much. And it's like, are they being sincere? Or they're just like pandering to men that they know is going through this? Because Trend G does the Chosen Ones too. And then he's back to getting at women. How is this elevating us? And he has over 3,000 videos on his channel. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Where do we draw the line? I'm gonna keep it 100. There was another YouTuber that's going hard on this type of topic, right? And I was a little frustrated watching his video, but to some degree I agree with him. How is this elevating us? But what I don't like is what he does and what he did in his video is he's putting all the blame on men. You got to put the blame on both genders. Now, he usually does that, but I'm going to just keep it a band, y'all. Men and women are both at fault.
How could you say that, man? Women outnumber us.
I mean, I get it. I get what you're getting at. But what I'm saying is this. And this is what I've been telling y'all from the longest. Monk mode. This is not going your own way, because they want to do that forever. Monk mode is temporary. And you don't wait for women to act right. When the time comes and they come across you, they either act right or they have to get out of your way and keep it moving. Monk mode is for you to get your life together. And when I tell you brothers to work out in the gym or at home or wherever you work out at, it's to be physically fit for you in case danger ever comes your way. You got to know how to defend yourself. You can't have all these muscles and you can't even throw hands and you don't know how to defend yourself. That is for you, not for women. Although that will attract a lot of them when you're physically fit. Notice that, what's his name? Kurt Franklin. Look how physically fit he is. Now listen, I'm not trying to go that route. I ain't on it like that, fam, so pause. But I can't acknowledge that the man has worked out. You can tell he takes care of himself.
Hold on, Donnie. Why is this man dancing like this? What is wrong with this brother right here? Matter of fact, man, get rid of this clip right now.
You don't have to be big like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone back in the 90s when they were super jacked, right? With all the muscles and... Listen, hey yo, Adrian, listen. Just at least work out to where women can see that you value your body. You take care of yourself. And some dudes will still try you, but a lot of dudes won't try you because they see that look at what they have to work with when trying to approach you and cause harm to you. You got muscles and you look intimidating. You look like you know how to throw down. So that's why we trying to tell y'all to work out. And plus, if the apocalypse ever happened, you can't be no scrawny, slim Jim dude. You will get earth slammed by a zombie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, I'm getting off subject. I do that sometimes. My bad, y'all. I don't know how y'all put up with me. I get it. If they doing it to get the bag, get your money. Get your money. But we have to come to some solution. At a certain point in life, we have to come to a solution. What is the solution? Okay, we get it. We get it. We understand female nature, the modern woman, hypergamy, feminism, all this stuff that's coming at us, right? All at once, especially if you're a brown-skinned brother. We get it. Now what? Because it gets to a point where it's looking like you hate women. And you can tell Trent G has been going through it. Have y'all watched his latest videos? That brother has been going through it, bruh. The women that he's been like trying to date on the low outside this internet hasn't been working. That's why he mad. That's why he frustrated. And you would think a man who looked like that. Now, I'm not on that type of time, but I'm just letting you know. You know, you would think a brother, because a lot of women like light-skinned brothers. You would think a brother like that, got all his teeth, you know, he take care of himself, get his shape up. You would think he wouldn't have a problem with women. He got the look, but he got no game. He don't got the game that the women look for. And it's not always the bad boy. They just want to know that you solid, you authentic, and you're not a pushover. You're not a doormat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all they want to know. But these brothers got no game. So, what do y'all think? Listen, this content can help men, yes. But what they're also doing without them knowing, or whether they do know, they're turning a lot of these young men into monsters. So, the dating scene is about to get real ugly. I just watched this one video where this man, right? Effeminate, emotional, overly emotional man was talking to this chick on this dating app, and I forget what happened because there's so much going on. I gotta do a Dave East video that's coming up where he was like upset that she like they were supposed to meet or something, and then I guess she canceled out on him, but he found out her address. I forget what it was, but it was something like that where she unmatched him or something right at the last minute when they were supposed to like go out on a date. He found out where she lives and he went and took her life. Who's to say what content creators he was watching or listening to? And this is why I feel like Angry Man and O'Shea and a lot of these dudes was disconnecting themselves. Because I was wondering, like, why don't they make content like, you know, they was doing years ago? I get it. I get it now. And I owe them an apology. I did apologize in one of my videos. I'm going to do it again. My apologies go to Angry Man and O'Shea. I understand now why these brothers are pulling away from this stuff. Because they don't want no part of this. And I kind of feel the same. There's a lot of videos that I even want to take down. Because my thing was I don't teach y'all to hate women. We are to love women. We get female nature. We know there's a lot of Jezebels. We know there's a lot of women that's just out to get you and set you up and take you to the cleaners. We get it. But all women are not like that. And even those that's like that, walk away. You're not to harm them. Walk away. If she's not trying to meet you halfway, she don't really care about you, leave her. Why throw your freedom and your life away? Like, and that right there is just demonic, bro. Because she unmatched you? Like, you're not a man at that point. You are an effeminate, lost little boy. You've never grown up. You are immature. And you have demons on you. So you can't blame that on the red pill or the manosphere. Nah, that's you, fam. Because real men don't do that. You're going to unalive somebody because they unmatched you, my guy? So I hope these brethrens know, I hope these brothers know that although you're educating these young males that's coming up, you're also creating a monster when you have all these videos that's brainwashing them. That's like, yo, women are like this and women are like that, and that's why society's messed up. You have to have a balance, bro. When all you do is targeted women, y'all don't understand what y'all doing, man. You better hope you don't get held accountable for that. I'm not saying that they out here preaching, to hate women, but most people who don't have, this is women's favorite saying, emotional intelligence. I can't stand that. They're going to say that you're bashing women. Now, I get a lot of these brothers don't come with hatred, but I ain't going to front, man. Trend G, just some of the things he been saying, I don't know. He leaning towards that. You know what I'm saying? The Terry dude, he's just telling you what it is, female nature, and, women are doomed and gloom because da-da-da-da, and we just need to just focus on us. But still, man, you brothers, this shouldn't be your only content on your channel, bro. There's more things to talk about. See, that's why, me personally, I have a balance of mine. I don't just talk about women all day, every day. And I'm not a brother who can't get women, you know what I mean? Let me clarify that, too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted over here, bro. I'm not no dude who's, out there, having community. But at the same time, it's not hard for me to get a woman. I got more women that's taken that want me than anything. I don't know why. They always want me. Anyway, it's your boy Donnie, man. I gotta run. I just wanted to do this video right quick. I like these dudes' content. Trend G, sometimes he a little suspect on certain things I don't agree with. But then sometimes he be hitting home on certain things. But that's just my analysis on these two brothers. I don't agree with the whole chosen one thing. Everybody's not a chosen one. We gotta stop that talk right there. That's craziness. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I get what you're trying to do. Get your money. I ain't no hater. Your boy Donnie.